Hi, this is Toni Wade, the Compassionate Investor, and today we're going to be talking about having a shift in paradigm. Now, as you think about what paradigm means, paradigm, all it is a model. It's something that you follow, a set of ideas, a pattern, but it's basically a template. And most people, as they have a particular paradigm, that's sort of what they follow. And we're actually born into it. So as you think about, where you were born and the family that you're a part of, if you notice, everyone sort of does the same thing, right? Sometimes you have those moments where they sort of have the things that do different things because people had shifts in paradigm. But for the most part, most people sort of follow a particular pattern in which they live. So I remember growing up, and because I'm a preacher's kid, I remember going in church and hearing my pastor talking about how money is the root of all evil. And as I got older and I started making money, I started being nervous. It was like a trigger to have money and thinking, ooh, is something wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with money. I think that many times we take things out of context. You sort of have to think about the information that you're hearing and what you're patterning yourself after. So, and I will also say too, my relationship with God is even stronger today than it's ever been. And I definitely have more money than I had when I was younger. So it's things like that. Or, when you think about work, working hard, we always believe that when you worked hard, you got the results of that hard work that you put in, but it don't always equal up. Sometimes you work really, really hard and you get this type of return. But we're talking about learning how to work smarter. So I remember, since I've been an entrepreneur, I have learned so much as it relates to how to maximize my time and learned from other entrepreneurs and other millionaires as they talk about how they make money. And so that I can literally take on those models, having those paradigm shifts within myself so that I can get to that place. And that's where you want to be. You want to get into a position where you are constantly shifting your paradigm as it relates to how and where you go, and especially things that relate to the mind. When you can change the way in which you think and the way in which you believe and all of those things, those shifts are tremendous. Those are the ones that take you to the next level. So as we talk about transforming your life so that you can transform the world, that is a requirement of transforming your life. You cannot stay in the same patterns and or use the same templates you were given when you were younger to operate as an adult, because they don't serve you unless you already, unless you were born into a wealthy, by a wealthy billionaire that already has certain things in which they perform, definitely continue following that model. But if most of us weren't born into that, we weren't born with that type of thought process. So you have to constantly get to a state where you are transforming the way in which you think so that you can then see those things coming out and being in existence for you right now. I'm going to give you a couple of nuggets and then I will leave you. The biggest nugget, because I always talk about, the things that you think and the things that you speak are the things that you create. So if you know that for a fact, you'll be careful for what you say out loud to people or about yourself, because that does impact what is created. My desire for you is that you get into a position where you are truly taking control of your life. You're taking control of how you are being so that you can be the best person that you can be. So come find me. Give me comments below. I'd love to hear from you, even your thoughts and ideas about the information that you're hearing. I love talking about Live for Free. I love talking about the things that we do to be able to help people become who they need to become. All the spots, please make your comments below. Give me your feedback. And as you continue to transform your life, we will all together work toward transforming the world.